What's up, internet? So today I've decided to finally make the second controversial topics video. If you remember, like months ago, I made a video about Snape. This one's going to be on shipping, because I may as well, seeing as Liam Dryden has made a video on shipping. So I thought I'd combine a controversial topics video with a reply to that thing what Liam did. So basically the point that Liam made was shipping is all very well and fine, but when it gets into real people, it's weird because you're basically saying you disapprove of their life choices and you think you can make better life choices than those people. That's kind of an arrogant thing to do, especially when you don't know the person, and it kind of makes their life feel worse. But I'm not a big fan of non-canon shipping in anything, really. Don't kill me, I said this is a controversial topics video. Of course I make a few exceptions, but for a laugh, they're not like I don't write fan fiction and stuff about them. So to use Chronicles of Syntax as an example, I ship Heaven and I ship Candy, which is Heather and Stephen, Kai and Candy, which is all very well and good, but when it comes to real life, it's a bit weird. Like, I may ship Heaven and Candy, but I don't ship Tara and Daniel, and I don't ship Liam and Sarah because they're their own people. It's alright to, you know, make jokes about it, but there's a stage where it kind of gets taken too far, and that applies to both real life and books and TV shows and stuff, because if you do it in real life, it's like, as Liam said, you're saying you don't like the life choices that the person has made and you think you can make their life choices better than the person who knows them really well, which is themselves. And that kind of applies to fictional stuff as well. Take for an example Percy Jackson. I'm using this as an example because I've got Percy Jackson books behind me, and it's obviously a bromance. Person, which is Percy and Jason, in Mark of Athena, there's an obvious bromance, and you can see that, and that's actually highlighted by Rick Riordan. And there's a difference between accepting that they have a bromance, like two guys do, and shipping them together. It says that you know the characters better than the author who invented them does, and you think they would be better off with someone else. No, you just don't. The author is kind of the main god, as it were, of that fandom. So J.K. Rowling, for example, I'm sure she's fine with shipping, but she knows Draco and Hermione better than you do. Dramione is effectively people saying, oh no, I think Draco and Hermione, I think I know them better than the author who wrote the book does. And I think that Hermione and Ron and Draco and Astoria are not good together. I think Hermione and Draco, with whom there is obvious tension throughout the books, should be destined to go together. It's basically like you're saying, oh, I don't like what the author's written, screw that, I'm making my own thing. And I just think that's kind of arrogant and rude. If you do it because you think it's fun, then that's kind of acceptable. But if it's your OTP and if someone attacks it, then you're like, oh my god, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to murder all your brothers and sisters and everyone who doesn't ship my ship, then that's taking it too far. I ship Heaven. If someone insults Heaven, I'll be like, fair enough, yeah, your choice. I won't be, I'm going to take Kai's sticks and beat you to the ground with them. No. And that's one of the things that I think makes the internet kind of a dark place, because if you have an opinion and you share it, probably someone's going to put you down, which is one of the bad things I don't like about the internet. I hope you enjoyed this. If you watched all the way to the end, you're awesome. Please don't put hate in the comments. I would ideally like a nice, friendly discussion between people. Not a shitstorm, but a shitstorm is probably going to happen. So if you could try not to hate on people, it would be awesome. See ya.